Alright everyone, it's time again for Sword Art Online 2. This week's episode is actually kinda dark. Alright, so this episode starts out with Asura Shino, which is actually our female protagonist, Sinon, in the GGO universe, but her real name in the real world is Asura Shino. It starts out with her walking home from school, and these stupid bitchy girls are actually picking on her, you know, like the ringleader, as some might say, of the preppy bitches, are like, hey, give us all your money. We used all our money at karaoke. We don't have money to go home on the bus or the train or whatever. So she's like, I don't have 10,000 yen to give you. I'm not going to give it to you. Whatever. I'm going to leave. She starts to walk away. And then this stupid bitchy girl points her finger at her like a gun. Shino starts freaking the fuck out. You know, she's like, oh my god, it's a fucking gun. So I'm guessing there's some traumatic event that has to do with guns. For a couple of reasons. One, they point the gun at her, she freaks out. Fake gun, mind you. She freaks out. And then the name of the episode is Memories of Blood. So it's probably a fucked up thing. But then later on you realize it gets kind of dark. Like I said earlier. Like most anime characters, Shino does have a friend, and it's some guy. I forget what his name was. But he does the obvious anime thing that I've seen in a bunch of anime. Someone's fucking with the main character, another side character comes around screaming, police, police, help, they're this way, and then the bad people run away, and then it turns out there's not actually police there in the first place. They were just saying that as a clever idea to get the people to go away without having a fight. Happens all the time, everybody. After her friend comes and saves her, they go to a coffee shop or some kind of cafe, and they're just, you know, talking a little bit about GGO, about entering the B.O.B., which is the Ballad of Bullets. They're just shooting the shit a little bit, just talking around. He tells her that he's not going to join the Ballad of Bullets because he's not strong enough, because agility characters aren't important anymore. She tells him that she's going to join the Ballad of Bullets because she's going to start kicking everybody's asses, and it's going to be pretty cool. Once she gets home from the cafe, she opens up this drawer and she's like, you know what, maybe I can do it this time. Maybe everything's going to be alright for me. She looked at this fake gun, or at least I think it's a fake gun, unless it's some futuristic version of a gun, since it's like, you know, like 2027 or whatever year it is right now. She picks it up and instantly just gets like, starts freaking the fuck out, you know. She just gets sent back in her head to a flashback of when she was 2 years old, or at least I believe it was about 2 years old or something along those lines, when she first moved to Tokyo after her dad died in a car accident. They're in a bank. She's in a bank with her mom, and this guy walks in, grabs Shino's mom, throws her on the ground, and is like, points the gun at the cashier and is like, give me all your money, put it in the bag, you know, normal stuff like that. Don't push the alarm. Before the guy can even react, the crazy guy with the gun shoots the cashier in the chest and kills him. So Shino is like, holy shit. And she drops her book and is just like, you know, little girl freaking out, you know, like, oh my god, someone just got shot in front of me. Then he starts pointing the gun at Shino's mom and is like, if you guys don't hurry up, I'll shoot another person, I'll kill this woman. So Shino jumps up, she bites the guy's hand, makes him drop the gun. She picks up the gun and the guy lunges at him. She like points it at him without even thinking about it and just shoots him right in the fucking chest, or the stomach. And he's just sitting there holding his hand on there and he's like, Then crazy guy comes at her again, shoots him right in the shoulder. He falls back. Crazy guy comes at her a third fucking time. She just shoots, closes her eyes, you know, little cute girl, like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing, you know, the recoil, like, shoots her arms all the way back. And she killed him with a headshot. At 2 or 3 years old, killed guy with a headshot. No wonder she's the best sniper in GGO, right? Am I right? So her mom looks at her, and I don't know if her mom's in the picture anymore because it hasn't showed her, it hasn't said anything about her besides, you know, the flashback. But her mom looks at her like, you fucking monster. What did you do? Why did you kill the guy that was trying to fucking kill me? Like, I didn't like the way her mom reacted to that. I mean, I understand that there's a lot of blood and there's a lot of, you know, death going on in this area right now, and that a little child is the one who inflicted most of this blood and some of the death. So I understand that much, but I just wish that her mom would have been a little bit more understanding with the facial expression that she made, instead of making her daughter feel like she was a fucking piece of shit that shouldn't have done anything to help out. Then, our favorite male protagonist, riding on a motorcycle like he does in the Sword Art Online Extra Edition, I guess if you haven't watched the extra edition, you don't know that he owns a motorcycle, but he does. He gets a text message from Kikyoka, or however you say his name, and it says, hey, go to this hospital, get tested out, then I want you to go into GGO, everything's going to be good for you, don't worry about it. It does a little flashback of when he's talking to Asuna about quitting ALO just for a little while, transferring his character to GGO. Asuna and Yui are being all cute, saying, please come back, Kirito-kun. And all the other, Leafa, Silica, and Lisbeth are like, hey, come back. So, I want to know where Kirito gets a nurse like this, alright? Because I want a nurse like Kirito has. Because as soon as he walks through the door of the hospital, she just grabs his ass and is like, hey, you got some muscle going on, Kirito-kun. Or Kirigaya, you got some muscle going on, Kirigaya. And he's like, oh, boy, I'm an anime boy. I don't like being touched by girls. And she just, is like filling him up and, flirting with him like crazy. And then she's like, go ahead, take your clothes off. I need to put some electrodes on your body to, monitor your heart rate and all that kind of stuff. And he looks all shy. And she's like, don't worry. Last time you were admitted here, I saw everything anyway. He covers his dick. And I was like, Sword Art Online it's getting perverted. There's some ecchi stuff in here. Like, this is very rare for Sword Art Online, but I like it. It's funny. Some fan service for all the Kirito fangirls out there. Why not? So he puts on the Amosphere, I think it's what it's called, and Linka Star 2, and goes right into GGO, but it doesn't show anything yet. Oh my god, I want to see Kirito so bad, because I know what he's going to look like. Everyone that's watched the opening theme song knows what he's going to look like in the game, and I want to know why. Because I didn't read that far and I want it to be explained to me why he looks the way he does. Then, yet again, goes back to Shino in the real world. She's talking about why she wants to be stronger in GGO, because it's going to make her stronger in the real world, because she can actually hold a gun in GGO and everything like that without freaking out and vomiting and going crazy. And she puts on the helmet, or the Amosphere, and Linka Start. There you go. Then you see what I think is Death Gun in real life. I think it's Death Gun's actual person, not his avatar, but the real guy controlling the avatar that's killing people, because this guy is listening in on this web chat, or this online chat room, and he's getting pissed off. He opens up this folder, it shows the 2 people that have already been killed by Death Gun, and guess who's on the other side? Guess who is right there on the hit list? Our girl Sinon. Our main girl, Sinon, is on the hit list. I'm guessing that Kirito's going to find out that Death Gun's targeting her somehow, that he's going to have to meet up with her to help her out, to save her, to learn more about Death Gun, ultimately learning more about her, them becoming friends, them becoming enemies, whatever is going to happen. I want you guys to tell me what's going to happen. I want you to let me know what's going to happen, because I have no idea. Make a discussion in the comments. Come on, let's do this. Let's go. So the rundown on this episode. I loved this episode. This episode was the shit. I'm just going to give it a 7 out of 10 because there wasn't a lot of action. There was some really, really dark action when, a little girl is killing a guy by shooting him 30 fucking times, not one shot, and then dropping the gun, killing him with 3 shots. That was awesome. But, there was a lot of dialogue like there always is, and they didn't actually go into GGO. Once they go into Gun Gale Online, my ratings are going to fucking shoot up through the roof because it's going to be awesome. I'm so excited to see some actual stuff going on episode 4, because the episode 4 is named GGO, so I'm pretty fucking stoked about that. Alright, if you liked my video, please drop me a like down at the bottom of the video. Please subscribe, share this video. Please start a discussion in the comments. I really, really, really want to communicate with you guys. I mean, I know there's a few people that watch these videos. I have almost 50 subscribers, which, isn't a really big deal, but it's really cool to me. It's a lot more than I've ever had. Please, just interact with me, I'll interact with you. We'll watch more Sword Art Online 2 together. Give me suggestions for other videos. Give me suggestions for how I can improve my videos. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a Tokyo Ghoul episode next week because I didn't get a lot of good feedback so far. I've only had a couple views on that. Haven't got any comments like I usually do, so I might do that. If you guys want me to do that, please let me know because I really like doing review episodes. Thank you very much, guys. Please catch me back on Saturday for more Sword Art Online 2, and I hope you have a fucking awesome day. Thanks, guys. Bye.